Rise briefly express support for 212 and to make a couple of points about it. I note that a couple of days ago the New York Times reported that buy now, pay later is an industry facing, quote, an existential crisis. And I also note that there's various market analysts are reporting this is a huge area of growth for the UK economy and for the UK financial sector. Putting those two things together is a cause for concern, not just for individual consumers, as the Noble Lord Tunnicliffe set out so clearly, but also about the structural impacts on the UK economy. And I will note just this is a survey, a household debt report by a group called NerdWallet. And I can't actually attest to the value of this survey, but it confirms what I certainly seem to have observed, that it's 20% of women and 11% of men have buy now, pay later, what amount to loans. So there is actually a gender aspect to the use of buy now, pay later, which I think we look at so many other areas where women are financially disadvantaged in our system. There's real cause for concern here. And the final point I wanted to make, and this is something which has really puzzled me, which I understand if we may not be able to get an answer now, but it's recently been reported that a group called Zilch, which has 3 million buy now, pay later customers, is planning now to report to all the major credit agencies the amount of debt that is being held by their buy now, pay later customers. Now, I don't quite understand, and I think the understanding of customers has been that this does not show up on their credit records. This is usually a soft search that people are able to just keep borrowing this money through this mechanism, and it doesn't show up. I don't quite understand how, if something was taken out on that basis, how it can suddenly then become declarable to credit rating agencies. But I'd be very interested to see, and this is really an area where it's very clear that regulation is necessary.
What was that?